Hello and thanks for checking out this video. I appreciate you giving it a chance. In this video we're going to be covering 10 reasons why I think at late 2019, early 2020, you should give Warframe a try. So without further ado, let's get into it. Arguably one of the best things about Warframe is that it is free to play, and it has been that way since it came out in 2013. There is a premium currency in the game, but a lot of people feel that Digital Extreme did a really good job with how they set up that premium currency. It does encourage you to spend money to support them, but it isn't necessary to get 95% of the items in the actual game itself. Although I feel like a lot of people that are veterans and have been playing this game for a long time do actually open up their wallet to support Digital Extreme because of the fantastic job they've done with this game. Reason number 2, this game is not pay to win. Primarily, it is a player versus environment, or PvE, game, so you'll be spending a lot of time doing survival missions, defense missions, capture missions, things like that with a bunch of different players. And while it is fun to get all the warframes and all the weapons, especially as they come out and you can spend money to do that, it just isn't necessary because you can farm for those things as well. Now you may feel compelled when you see somebody in a group in a public match and they've got an incredible warframe and you want it, and you may feel compelled to do it, but it's up to you. You don't have to. It's not going to make or break. Digital Extreme still to this day does a great job providing new content updates and lots of hot fixes, and always trying to balance out weapons and warframes and things like that. They typically, from what I've seen, drop a larger update once or twice a year, but you do see warframes a couple coming out a year, and they tend to do dev streams every 2 or so weeks and announce some of the things that they're working on. The other thing that's really exciting is they listen to the community, albeit you're not going to get everything that you always want, but they do tend to listen to the community and take in that feedback and really try and deliver on a better experience for the players that they have. I've been playing for 2 years, and the way Warframe looks back then is pretty different from where it is today from a mission type standpoint. Even the menus and the marketplace are all getting revamped and updated, and they're constantly revamping Warframes to make them better or make them more reliable and playable for that in-game content. Reason number 4 is customization. There are so many different things in Warframe that you can customize, from your ship to a little room where you can put all the fish that you collect and put your bobblehead things that you collect. You can customize the color of your weapons, the color of your Warframe, different armor pieces that you put on your Warframe. There is a ton of stuff to customize, so much so that a lot of the end game for people is just going out there to farm different pieces of armor so they can make their Warframes look as cool as possible. It's so much fun though. Reason number 5 is the Warframe has a lot of variety, both in how you want to play and what to play. There are a lot of different Warframes in the game, and they all play a little bit differently, and you can even modify them a little bit further with modifications in this game to push them a little bit further into the playstyle that you prefer, and you can do the same thing with weapons. On top of that, you have several different types of missions that you can do, like survival and defense and capture, like I mentioned previously. And there are some open world areas with missions that you can do as well, so you can go out and do some fishing if you want, which I love to do personally. Or you can just take on some of the quests with your buddies or hang out and just do fashion frame, which is what a lot of people love to do. They love to spend some time in the menus just really trying to make their Warframe look as cool as possible, and then going out into the public areas to really just kind of showcase what they've put together. So we've talked about how the game is free to play, not pay to win, but there is a premium currency in the game. So what the heck is that? So the premium currency is called Platinum, and the one thing that really makes this currency amazing over a lot of other games that have a premium currency is the fact that you can trade it. So a lot of people love to trade Warframe pieces and blueprints and weapon blueprints and parts for platinum currency in this game, and you can do that through the actual trade in the game. There is a trade menu in the game that you can do it, but a lot of people also use a website, warframe.market, which is not actually Digital Extreme's website, but you can get on there, create an account, post the items that you want and what price you're willing to buy or sell them, and you can tell people when you're online or not and actively see what's going on in the market and what people are listing. And then people will message you in game when they're interested in buying. It makes it so easy. And it's this component here that makes the premium currency in this game amazing. The fact that you need so much platinum for a lot of stuff in this game, You can simply go out, farm for it, and then sell those parts that you no longer need or you no longer want for the platinum currency that you need to get the Warframe or the weapons or the weapon slots or whatever it is you're looking for, and just go get it yourself, and then you don't have to spend any real money. Reason number 7 is the community. Unlike a lot of online games out there, the community for Warframe is fantastic. I have very rarely come across anybody that's really toxic or difficult to deal with. In the several dojos I've been in the different chats I've been in, even in the public rooms, everyone's so friendly, willing to help. If you have questions, everyone seems to be so anxious to help you. The one thing I will say, the community does not want story spoilers. People love the story in this game. They don't want you to spoil it, so don't do that in chat. That's kind of rude. But other than that, it's a fantastic community. I've had people give me weapon blueprints that I needed. I've had people give me modifications to help the builds that I was struggling to do. And those were mods that I didn't even know existed yet, or I didn't even know how to get. And they could have sold it for platinum, but they decided to give it to me as a player to help with my progression and to keep me going. And as a new player, you'll find that a lot of veterans are really happy to see you in the game, and they hope that you stick around, and they're willing to help you so that you can stay in the game, because we really want this game to continue to be better and better every year. Reason 8 is the story. There are story missions, there is a story arc, and they're always working on it and looking to deliver more story content. A lot of people really love the story in this game. So don't ask for spoilers, don't go seeking spoilers to ruin it for yourself. Just kind of play through it and really enjoy it, and just soak in the experience and enjoy it. Even if you don't stay in Warframe to play the other PvE or do the in-game grinding or any of that kind of stuff later on, try and get through the story at least. Try and just play the story missions and just enjoy the experience. One of the most fun parts about Warframe is the movement system. It is so well done. It's so much fun. In Warframe, you are a space ninja, and they've given you the tools to move around like you think a ninja probably would. You've got all kinds of crazy moves. You got great slides, you can do backflips, you can do front flips, you can do bullet jumps, all kinds of really cool maneuvers to help you traverse the landscape a little bit quicker. No one really runs around at full speed. If you see someone running around just kind of taking their time, then they're probably relatively new to the game, because everybody else is going to be bullet jumping through the levels like crazy. It's so much fun. It takes a little bit of time to get used to as you learn how to do it, but once you do, it is so fluid and the system is amazing. Honestly, as I was making this video, I was finding more and more reasons why I think people should consider giving Warframe a try here in late 2019, early 2020, or even later 2020. Whenever you get to it, you got to do it. And I think the last reason for me is there's just so much content. Having over 400 hours in the game, I feel like there's just so much more that I can do. I still haven't unlocked all the Warframes. I'm not even close to unlocking all the weapons, let alone leveling them up. I've still got mods out there that I haven't captured yet. I still get a lot of enjoyment out of playing, 40, 50-minute survival missions, really long defense missions, things of that nature. There's just so much to do. And if you are looking for a game that you can pick up and spend months playing and not spend a dime on because there's just that much content, this is definitely the game for you. And saying that you could spend months on it is honestly probably a disservice to the game, because I think you could spend years, and a lot of people have spent years. So that's it for this list. I hope one of these reasons was enough to convince you to go and download Warframe, give it a shot. It's available on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and even Nintendo Switch. I personally play on PC. I'll throw my name up on the video here. If you happen to get it for PC, feel free to add me. Throw me a chat. Maybe we'll hang out, play some matches together. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Feel free to give it a like. If you want to see more content in the future, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you know when a new video has come out. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time.